Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hooded Casual. In today's video, we're diving into a showcase of the current state of my build in last Epoch, Tombs of the Erased, patch 1.2. Think of this less as a step-by-step guide and more as a snapshot of where the build sits right now. I'm still pretty new to the game, and even though I've trawled the internet for every interaction I'm using, I'm sure I've missed a few tricks, so a big part of this video is me calling on you seasoned vets to help fill in the gaps and nudge the build toward a cleaner, punchier performance, ideally without tearing the whole thing apart. Alright, enough preamble, let's jump in. Class and core skills. First up, the class. We start as an Acolyte and branch into the Warlock Ascendancy. We'll dig into passives later. For now, let's focus on the skills in the rotation. Chthonic Fissure is the main button I spam to clear weaker packs. It cracks the ground, deals fire damage over time, and pops out spirits. Those spirits auto-apply Torment, slowing enemies and tacking on extra damage. I path through Pyrochasm to reach Acid Bane via Forbidden Chasm, so the Fissure also slaps Acid Skin on hit for another DOT layer. Acid Bane is clutch. It lets me scale crit chance directly from poison damage and ignores normal crit chance modifiers. To lean into that, I grab Valley of Defilement, converting the Fissure's damage from fire to poison so everything scales together. On the left side, I pick up Beacon of Torment as a source of self-curse. I'm still looking for a cleaner way to self-curse because those spirits also slow us, and if they're busy cursing me, they're not doing damage. We'll talk about why self-cursing matters in a bit. Spirit Plague is the curse I cast non-stop. I stack mana efficiency, duration, cast speed, and any global DOT I can find. Endless Decay ramps poison stacks, while Hemorrhage and Exsanguination add bleed to enemies, and thanks to Exsanguination, a bit of self-bleed too. We'll circle back to that self-bleed payoff. Profane Veil is my tough mob killer. It's a channeled skill that turns me into a floating orb of doom and scales off necrotic spell and DOT tags. I rush the left side to Stream of Profanity, so spamming curses chunks the Veil's cooldown. On the right, I grab Eternal Blasphemy and Vampiric Pool to burn nearby minion life into ward. The eye candy here is the spray of Profane Orbs that fire out while I channel. Bone Curse with Bone Prison and Shattered Prison. Insta-summons bone minions the moment the curse lands, perfect snacks for Profane Veil to convert into ward. The rest of the points are experimental, so suggestions are welcome. Transplant fills the mobility slot, fear on takeoff and landing, bigger AoE, standard comforts. I'm not married to this setup. Aura of Decay keeps tempting me, so let me know if there's a smoother route. Gear and idols first. My two headline Acolyte Ornate idols both rolled increased cast speed while cursed, plus cooldown recovery for Transplant. That cast speed while cursed line is why I need at least one reliable self-curse. Once it procs, cast speed spikes, and I machine gun Profane Orbs. The other idols are filler rolls, necrotic damage, penetration, a dash of res until I farm better. During the campaign, I lucked into a Singularity idol, plus 20% more hit damage with a you can't crit downside. Acid Bane skirts that downside because its crit chance ignores other modifiers, so I keep the free 20% and still crit, provided I tag the target with Chthonic Fissure first. Try it. Veil without Fissure equals no crits. Veil after Fissure equals yellow numbers everywhere. The rest is mostly uniques for quick synergy. Bone Claymore, Helm stacks necrotic res and turns the uncapped chunk into ward. Pearls of the Swine, Amulet, gives ward while cursed plus a pinch of poison scaling. Random Dumpster Chest, proof the build survives with bad items too. Rare Catalyst offhand with necrotic damage and crit multi. Ideally, I'd roll minion health here so Bone Curse fodder lives longer. Immortal Oblation, Belt, pairs with Melan Hubris, Gloves, and Ashes of Mortality Ring. That combination is insane. Spirit Plague bleeds, Exsanguination bleeds me, Hubris converts bleed chance to ignite chance, and the belt turns each self-ignite into more spell damage that, combined with the ward sustain given by the ring, allow us spamming the curse without worry about self-damage. Veon's Chariot, Boots gives increased damage per movement speed, counts as extra poison damage so more crit chance, and buffs the next movement skill every 3 seconds. Profane Veil carries the movement tag so it profits. Marama Hilt, Relic boosts curse damage and curse cast speed, spins the Profane Orb engine faster. Future Dream, swap in Wrong Warp for a bigger damage spike once I can get it. Important, you want your cast speed buff, therefore the curse on you, before you enter Profane Veil. If you dive in too early, you won't spit out as many orbs. Right now, the setup feels clunky sometimes because I have to wait for the first spirit to hit me and apply Torment, still hunting a cleaner self-curse trigger. In short, that's why we can't rely on Grave Circle for self-curse. The curse lands a frame after we enter the Veil, so we miss the cast speed while cursed bonus. Tragic, but there it is. Passive Tree's Acolyte base, Forbidden Knowledge, Int plus Necrotic Res, Mania of Mortality, a bit of ward retention. Main goal is Dominion of Rot for raw poison damage, and, via Acid Bane, more crit. I'm also sprinkling points into Blood Aura for straight damage. I'm still level 78, so I'll have more points to spend soon. Warlock Tree. Just the usual staples for now, wide open to optimization. Lich Splash, Beeline Apocrypha, Grasp of Fate, lasting stench for another chunk of poison damage and some mana regen. I'm still not 100% sold on specializing Transplant, but it's serviceable until I test Aura of Decay or another hands-free option, considering we unlock it from Lich Tree. Gameplay loop: sprint the map, spam Spirit Plague to get the spell damage boost, drop Chthonic Fissure for clears. Big target, park the Fissure for Acid Bane, cast Bone Curse to spawn a minion, channel Profane Veil to melt everything, then spam curses again to almost reset Veil's cooldown. With a few more points in Veil, it should feel close to seamless. And that brings today's showcase to a close. In my view, that shows the build's mechanics can probably hold up even at higher levels, considering the scuffed gear I'm rocking right now, but I'll need more hands-on experience to be sure, so hit me with your feedback and suggestions. Thank you for watching. Your time and feedback genuinely helps me refine both the build and the channel. If you found the walkthrough useful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It's a simple click for you, but makes a huge difference in the channel's growth and lets you know the moment the next update drops. Also, if there's a topic or mechanic you'd like me to cover, just let me know. I'm still learning, but as I figure things out, I'm always happy to share my thoughts and experience. Until then, take care, keep theory crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.